So the next video in my series is a video we did a while ago. I did a while ago with my roommate, Squishy. I was playing Cassiopeia. Uh, I decided I'm gonna play Shen in a game. I haven't played Shen in a little while, but I wanted to see if my Shen skills had waned a bit. Play against a Tarek, a Mord, a Janna, a Kassadin, and an Udr. The important thing to note about this game is the Tarek on the opposing team decided to do roaming Tarek, and you'll get to see why that doesn't really work with this setup. And also, we'll get a look at some of his items and realize that honestly he was buying completely the wrong stuff and kind of being an a-hole and thought he was really good when all he really ended up doing was kind of be a bit selfish and not really help his team. And when you play tanks or supports, your biggest thing is you want to be an asset to your team and not try to carry your whole team and be the glory hog, because for the most part when you play a champ like that, they don't usually have the best carry potential. There are champs that actually have carry potential, but we'll see that when it comes up. So Vlad mids, Vayne, Zillion, top, and bottom is me and Cassiopeia. It should be noted that as Shen, I run 8-21-1. I take the 1 in teleport so that I expect. My 8 are in ability power at the top, exhaust, and also the cooldown reduction, because that's extremely important on Shen as opposed to the attack speed. Oh, weird, crazy. The frame rate kind of dipped out there. It's okay. Came back. And so that's sort of that setup. They're clairvoyancing us. We sort of care, so we're not quite. And then I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then Vayne wants to go with Zill or Shen, so I was like, he can go with the Zillion. As I say, I like to play Shen. He's very strong. This is after the patch, so he's got better carry potential. Honestly, I actually liked his bases a bit better on his cube, but it's not bad. He can still it does what it does. They didn't change enough of him to make him any worse or any better, really, I feel. I mean, I guess they changed his key strike, so his damage from bonus health is better. However, in no way do I think you should just constantly try to snag health on him, because health is great, but when you actually get into having armor and magic resist, and you kind of get into having those things and trying to decide which is better, it is almost always better to have more armor and magic resist than it is to have health. Actually, I have a video that I have to record with a roommate. We were supposed to record it a long time ago, but it's a game where I play Rumble, and you actually see I have like the least amount of health of everybody in the group, but I'm the tank, and I'm crazy because nothing's really doing any damage to me, and I have decent health regen. So even though my tank is small, I'm taking so little damage that it doesn't matter. But it is what it is. Sorry about that. I had to take a sip. So this is kind of where things get interesting. We realize that there are duels at mid. This is one of those crazy setups. For some reason they want Tarek casts at mid to try to put it on them. Slight problem. You don't leave an Udr alone with a Shen and a Cassiopeia. At level 1 it's not going to matter because I don't have my E yet. I don't have my taunt, which will matter a little bit as time goes on. However, we can apply so much pressure against him that if they decide to stay 2 and 1, 2 at mid like this, and then I'm like, okay, I bring that up, and I think I look and check the scene out a little bit, try to figure out what's going on. Applied some pressure, should be good. Yeah, So here you see some kind of craziness. You see that I'm completely prepared to fight the Tarek if he decides to come back. I think I typed Tarek MIA. I don't know where he is. Yeah, there it is, Tarek MIA. Now he comes back around. Fortunately, I don't quite have the damage yet, and honestly, I can't survive something that crazy. I can't play something that crazy. It is what it is. Honestly, I kind of messed up a little bit. I was a little unprepared for it. Also, got to keep in mind that my roommate doesn't run any escape mechanism on Cassiopeia. He also runs Exhaust Ignite or Exhaust Teleport, which is handy, but does put a little bit of a strain sometimes on the fact that he can't necessarily roam anywhere. Here's where you see some really cool stuff. Yeah, that was a fun trade there. One of the things that makes me playing Shen really nice is I'll jump guys like that. And I'm not really afraid to do so. I don't know if I go 2 on my... No, I favor my E. So one of the things that I should probably bring up that tends to be the case when I'm playing... oh wow, it didn't refresh his health bar. I'm pretty sure he's at full health, and that's just wrong. It's fine though, because it's cool. We all know that. As the viewers, you should probably know that I'm using this low replay, which means that health bars tend to be very wrong unless I'm where they're supposed to be. So here you see me. I finally teleport. Yeah, I decided it's good to teleport in. Ward drop. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, ward drop. I like wards there usually a lot because I get sight on the in between in the river, so that's kind of handy. There you see them kind of run through the tower to kill him. Honestly, I didn't really understand it. They went really aggressive and really hard on them, and I sort of understood the point of that. However, the biggest problem was honestly the cast wasn't very good. With the amount of... that was pretty bad on that part. Unfortunately, that didn't quite go as well as it probably should have. So here's where things get really interesting. You see me kind of just hanging out, trying to collect last hits. I think I take another one on my E. Yep, I'm constantly upgrading my Shadow Dash. You see me throw a Q just to see about how much damage I do when he's got his shield up. It doesn't quite break his shield. Kind of sad. It's okay, though. It's no big deal. See, that's kind of a bad taunt there. I wasn't really sure what I was trying to do on that one.
An enemy has been slain.
I think our mid cranks their mid at this point. Yeah, they flash play each other. Oh yeah, this is when I actually start looking. I'm not quite 6 yet, which is a bit of a problem. One of the things about Shen that becomes an issue, and part of the reason why he's really handy against roamers, is Shen as a roamer, or Shen is perfect counter to roamers when he hits 6. You decide you want to roam, and to be completely honest, if so. This is where things got really interesting, because when I hit 6, things get more fun for me, and I actually get to do my job a lot better. Like I said, Shen, the reason he gets banned so much is how... Fortunately, I'm not constantly checking. I try to constantly check people, but it gets very, very tough. See Vayne swing up and around. You see me try to chase after the Mord, because he's starting to transition up there. See me not. That was unfortunately my bad. I didn't react fast enough to taunt. Here you see me watching top. See me poured in. Fortunately, our Tarek's just kind of mad, or their Tarek's kind of mad because I stopped their kill. That's the one thing that's nice about playing Shen. I can counter them, so I can counter roamers like that, who don't have high enough damage that they can't burst a guy down. And then there you see the Vayne saying like, "Don't talk crap," because to be honest, he's actually not. The reason why the Tarek isn't really helping his team so much is honestly his damage when he's roaming isn't super great, and that'll matter a lot. And you'll see it matter. You'll see it matter a hell of a lot as the game goes on, because honestly, I don't really care about him very much. Really awesome that they decided to stun me, because that didn't really help them at all. The one thing that Udyr has problems with is he's not really focusing the right person. You see me walk right into that one. That was my bad. I think I even call it him like my bad, and then I continue on. Biggest thing, all our wards busted. Nobody has wards on our side, so we try to favor that side and be really cautious when we're looking for that super aggressive play that we're trying to make. There you see when things get really crazy.